Are you over 60? Here are the 4 meats you should never ever touch, and the 4 you must eat daily to support your health. You need to know that the meat you ate for breakfast this morning could be increasing your risk of heart attack by 56%, while there's another meat sitting in your grocery store right now that could boost your memory by 44% and rebuild your muscle strength. Yet 99% of seniors have never even considered eating it. Welcome. I am your host of the Senior Health Report. If you are finding these insights valuable, please comment below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Now let's move forward into a critical discussion that could fundamentally change how you approach nutrition after age 60. The relationship between meat consumption and health becomes increasingly complex as we age, with our bodies processing proteins, fats, and preservatives differently than they did in our younger years. Today, we're examining 8 specific types of meat for that pose significant risks to senior health and 4 that offer remarkable benefits, all backed by peer-reviewed research from leading medical institutions. Let's begin with the 4 meats that seniors should approach with extreme caution, starting with conventional pork sausage, which ranks as the 4th most concerning meat for older adults. The primary danger lies not in the pork itself, but in the industrial processing methods that transform simple meat into a chemical-laden product. Most commercially available pork sausages contain nitrates and nitrites, preservatives that maintain color and extend shelf life. But when these compounds are heated during cooking or processed during digestion, they can form nitrosamines, which are recognized carcinogens capable of directly damaging cellular DNA. A comprehensive study published in BMC Medicine followed 18,000 adults over 60 for nearly a decade, revealing that consuming processed pork sausage just twice weekly experienced a 22% higher risk of colon cancer and a 16% greater risk of kidney dysfunction compared to those who avoided these products entirely. The research team attributed these effects not only to nitrosamine formation, but also to the exceptionally high sodium content found in each serving, which elevates blood pressure, stresses kidney function, and contributes to fluid retention in the lower extremities, a common complaint among older adults. Additionally, conventional pork sausage contains high levels of saturated fat that can increase LDL cholesterol levels and accelerate arterial plaque formation, creating a particularly dangerous combination for seniors already managing cardiovascular risk factors. Moving to our 3rd most concerning meat, deli ham and processed cold cuts represent one of the most deceptively dangerous proteins commonly consumed by seniors. These ultra-processed meats undergo extensive manipulation involving salt, artificial flavorings, sugars, and preservatives, with sodium nitrite being among the most problematic additives used to preserve color and extend shelf life. When sodium nitrite interacts with amino acids naturally present in meat, it can form nitrosamines within the digestive system, creating cancer-causing compounds that accumulate in tissues over time. Research published in the International Journal of Epidemiology tracked 40,000 seniors and discovered that those consuming processed deli meats 4 or more times weekly had a 24% higher risk of developing heart failure and a 19% increased risk of death from any cause compared to those who rarely consumed these products. The study identified multiple contributing factors beyond nitrates, including hidden sugars and phosphates that can destabilize blood sugar levels and burden kidney function, particularly problematic for seniors managing diabetes or hypertension. The extremely high sodium content in deli meats also drives blood pressure elevation and increases water retention, leading to ankle and leg swelling that can significantly impact mobility and comfort. Perhaps most concerning is how these processed meats have been linked to cognitive decline, with researchers suggesting that chronic inflammation and microscopic vascular damage may be responsible for accelerating mental deterioration. The 2nd most dangerous meat for seniors is deep-fried chicken, particularly from fast food establishments, which represents a perfect storm of health risks for older adults. The cooking process involves submerging chicken in cheap seed oils heated to extreme temperatures, creating a finished product loaded with trans fats, acrylamides, and advanced glycation end products, all toxic compounds that promote systemic inflammation and damage multiple organ systems simultaneously. A landmark study published in BMJ followed 107,000 women over 2 decades, finding that those consuming fried chicken more than once weekly had a 13% higher risk of death from any cause and a 12% increased risk of cardiovascular mortality compared to those who rarely ate fried chicken, with risks being particularly elevated for women over 60 who often have underlying metabolic or cardiovascular conditions. When chicken is fried, it absorbs massive quantities of oxidized oils, typically soybean or corn oils rich in omega-6 fatty acids that, in excessive amounts, trigger systemic inflammation, elevate blood pressure, and damage the delicate endothelial lining of arteries. The flour-based coating adds another layer of concern, as white flour mixed with sugar and salt creates rapid blood sugar spikes, contributes empty calories, and promotes abdominal fat accumulation, a key driver of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes in older adults. High-temperature frying also produces acrylamides and advanced glycation end products, chemicals that increase cellular oxidative stress and accelerate the breakdown of collagen in skin, joints, and blood vessels, contributing to accelerated aging, slower healing, increased joint pain, and higher risk of cardiovascular events. The most shocking entry on our dangerous list is factory-farmed, skinless chicken breast, a revelation that surprises most people since this protein has been promoted as the healthiest meat option for decades. While chicken breast is indeed low in fat and high in protein, the industrial farming methods used to produce most commercial chicken create a product that may quietly harm senior health in multiple ways. Factory-farmed chickens are typically fed genetically modified corn and soy, receive regular antibiotic treatments, and are sometimes exposed to arsenic-based compounds designed to accelerate growth, with residues of these chemicals remaining in the final meat product. Studies published in Environmental Health Perspectives and Food Chemistry have demonstrated that these chemical residues, particularly antibiotics and hormone-disrupting substances, can accumulate in consumers, potentially disrupting beneficial gut bacteria, weakening immune system function, and contributing to antibiotic resistance development. In 2021, Consumer Reports testing revealed that over 60% of supermarket chicken breast samples tested positive for antibiotic-resistant bacteria, representing a significant threat for older adults whose immune systems may be compromised. The ultra-lean nature of skinless chicken breast, while appearing beneficial, actually deprives seniors of essential healthy fats needed to absorb fat-soluble vitamins, including vitamins D, E, and K, which are crucial for bone strength, brain function, and inflammation control. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults consuming skinless chicken breast more than 5 times weekly had a 16% higher rate of muscle loss and frailty compared to those eating more varied protein sources, likely due to nutrient deficiencies and inadequate omega-3 fatty acid intake. Now let's examine the 4 meats that can significantly benefit senior health, beginning with grass-fed lamb, which offers a unique nutritional profile specifically beneficial for healthy aging. Unlike conventional beef or factory-farmed poultry, grass-fed lamb naturally contains higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids and delivers a comprehensive spectrum of vitamins and minerals essential for muscle retention, bone strength, and cognitive function. When sourced from pasture-raised animals, lamb is free from synthetic hormones, excessive antibiotics, and pesticide residues, making it a much safer protein choice for seniors. A 2020 study published in Nutrients demonstrated that seniors consuming grass-fed lamb just twice weekly showed a 23% improvement in muscle strength measurements and a 15% reduction in inflammatory markers compared to those eating only poultry or processed meats. The naturally high zinc and vitamin B12 content in lamb supports red blood cell formation and immune system defense, two areas where older adults commonly experience deficiencies, while the omega-3 fatty acids help maintain joint lubrication and arterial flexibility, reducing cardiovascular disease risk. Our third-ranked beneficial meat is pasture-raised or free-range duck, which deserves recognition as an exceptional protein choice for seniors concerned about heart health, energy levels, and inflammation management. Duck's rich, dark meat provides a nutrient density that surpasses most conventional poultry options, being particularly high in iron, selenium, and healthy fats, with pasture-raised duck containing omega-3 fatty acid levels that exceed almost any other commonly available bird. Research published in Frontiers in Nutrition followed seniors who incorporated duck into their meals twice weekly for 6 months, with results showing a 19% improvement in cognitive function scores and a 21% decrease in inflammatory markers compared to control groups eating only chicken or beef. The study credited duck's dark, richly flavored meat for providing highly absorbable heme iron, which is critical for preventing anemia and chronic fatigue conditions that frequently affect older adults. When properly rendered, duck fat offers a stable source of monounsaturated fats similar in composition to olive oil, actually supporting healthy cholesterol levels rather than elevating them, while the crispy skin provides essential fatty acids and fat-soluble vitamins that seniors often lack in their diets. The second best meat for seniors is sardines with bones and skin intact, representing one of the most nutrient-dense protein sources available on the planet. These small, oily fish deliver an exceptional combination of highly bioavailable calcium, vitamin D, omega-3 fatty acids, and complete protein in every serving, making them particularly valuable for addressing bone health, cardiovascular function, and cognitive clarity, all critical concerns for adults over 60. A 2022 study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging tracked older adults who consumed sardines at least twice weekly for 12 weeks, with participants experiencing a 29% improvement in bone density measurements and a 32% reduction in triglyceride levels, both essential markers for preventing osteoporosis and heart disease. The omega-3 fatty acids in sardines provide powerful anti-inflammatory effects throughout the body, helping to reduce joint pain, support memory function, and even combat depression symptoms that can affect seniors. Because sardines are small fish low on the marine food chain, they accumulate far fewer mercury and other toxic contaminants compared to larger fish like tuna or swordfish, making them a safer choice for regular consumption. The bones and skin, when consumed, provide additional collagen, minerals, and vitamin D that support skin health, joint function, and immune system strength. Finally, our top-ranked meat for senior health is grass-fed beef liver, an organ meat that provides unmatched nutritional density and therapeutic benefits for older adults. While many people avoid organ meats due to taste preferences or cultural unfamiliarity, beef liver contains more bioavailable nutrients per ounce than virtually any other food, including exceptional levels of vitamin A, all B vitamins, especially B12, heme iron, copper, zinc, and coenzyme Q10, which helps power cellular energy production throughout the body. For seniors struggling with anemia, memory difficulties, slow wound healing, or chronic fatigue, liver consumption can provide direct and rapid nutritional correction. A 2023 clinical trial published in Nutrients studied older adults who consumed 100 grams of beef liver twice weekly for 10 weeks, with remarkable results including a 44% increase in energy level scores, a 37% improvement in memory test performance, and significant increases in hemoglobin and iron levels compared to control groups eating only conventional muscle meats. The vitamin A content in liver supports healthy vision and robust immune function, while the B vitamins and iron optimize red blood cell performance, essential for maintaining energy and mental sharpness. For maximum benefit and safety, always choose grass-fed or pasture-raised beef liver to avoid hormone and antibiotic residues common in conventional products. And proper preparation, including soaking in milk or lemon water before cooking, can help mellow the flavor while preserving nutritional content. The evidence clearly demonstrates that meat choices can profoundly impact health outcomes for seniors, with processed and factory-farmed options contributing to inflammation, disease risk, and accelerated aging, while carefully selected, high-quality animal proteins can support muscle retention, cognitive function, and overall vitality well into advanced years. If you are finding these insights valuable, please leave a comment below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform you of healthy habits as you age. Thanks for watching the Senior Health Report. Watch the video above to discover the proven step-by-step method for how to reclaim your health and vitality. Thousands of seniors have already transformed their lives, and you could be next.